Hi Jaden, hope you're having a good day today and a good time at the concert. This is your video lesson for today. If you have any questions at the end or want me to look at anything, have your mom shoot me over a message and I will do my best to answer. So cool, I'll go down the list and we'll go from there. So first thing is another exercise to help get your speed up. So when you're playing fast, you don't want to push down too hard on the strings. And a good way to kind of get some control over your fingers is through the thud buzz bell exercise. What that looks like is you'll place your finger here on 5, for example, and what you'll do is just literally touch the string, right? So you don't want to push down at all. You want to have your finger right on the tip, and play that as a thud note right there, right? And then what you want to do is you want to kind of dial in, so you slowly start adding pressure to the fret or to the string, and eventually you hear a buzzing sound, right? I'm pushing super light on this. I'm not pressing hardly at all on here. Okay? And if I press just the tiniest bit more, I get a bell tone out of it. I'm barely pushing down on this. So the lighter touch you have and the more you're on your toes, so to speak, the faster your left hand is going to be able to move. As long as you're combining that with the exercise that I gave you last week, the staccato exercise where the pick and the finger, there's no delay. They're like literally in time together, right? So those two things should help get your speed up on your with the other exercises too. All the exercises. Basically, when I was in grad school, I used to practice like 6 hours a day, and like 3 of those would just be on technique because the mechanism has to be in shape in order to pull off the harder pieces. So we'll go back to the dream one day and get all that practice in. So lightly thud, lightly push down, get a buzz out of it, and then just apply just the tiniest bit more pressure to get a bell tone out of it, right? You'll be able to switch between those 3 first. So thud, buzz, bell. Do it on the next finger. Thud, buzz, there it is, bell, thud. This one's not about playing fast, it's about pressure. So don't think you have to fly through this exercise. It's actually it's more better to take your time doing this one. Thud, buzz, and this is the tiniest bit of pressure, bell. Thud, buzz, bell, right? Go through all 6 strings, and like I said, don't try to fly through this one. Really take your time to develop that fine touch on there. Cool. Next thing is to take the exercises I gave you last week. And the different finger combinations, like this right there. And instead of picking each one, articulating with the right hand each one, you can do these as slur exercises. So it will sound like this. Right? You can do different combinations with those. So you can do like 1, 4, 2, 3. That's like 1, 4, 2, 3. On those, you have to re-articulate again, or you can do it that way too, where I'm not hitting like hammers from nowhere. But for this one, you can articulate every time you have a lower note. You can articulate again. Right? Every different combination. Go backwards. Like that right there. Cool. So do that for me. And then lastly, work on your cage major shapes. So I think you've gone through 2 or 3 of the major shapes. I know you've done this one. And I think you've done this one too. Now what we're going to start doing is trying to connect those in a linear fashion. So trying to go from this box here, box 1, into box 2. And if you've done the other one, right? Right? So when I play a box, I can go, oh, I can stop off this station and run down this one. Right? So the goal would be to do that on all 6 strings in a horizontal fashion. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. and then you can do on the second string, right? Connecting it that way. So the idea would be that you can solo on one string. And eventually you can add like open strings to it. It sounds neat too. Right? Backwards. Right? Stuff like that. Cool. So work on these exercises for me. Obviously, I can't make a comment on the Pantera tune or what else you're working on. But if you want to send a video over, I'll be more than happy to make some comments on that. So cool. Work on that stuff for me, and then I'll see you same time next time. Take care.